Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay guys, we are from the fourth club. Okay, firstly I will introduce myself. My name is Mahruasi as moderator. Also my friend.
My name is Johan Ali as the first presenter.
My name is Siftia Maulina, the second presenter.
My name is Romlatul Fadila, the third presenter.
And my name is Saida Widianti, the fourth presenter.
And my name is Sulawang Landari, the last presenter.
And now we are going to explain you or presentate about the title, function or position and type adverbial clause. Okay guys, check it out.
We move to the explanation. We would like to explain about adverbial clause. What is adverbial clause? In terminology, adverbial clause have the fourth explanation. The first is a group of words that function as an adverb and that contain a subject and a verb. And the second, an adverb or adverbial clause implies a subject and a verb. And that's why not every group word is an adverb clause. And the third, at the start of every adverb clause, there is a subordinate conjunction as like after, though, because, and if. And the fourth is a sentence composed of a group word that function as an adverb and does not comprise of a subject and a verb. Then it's an adverb clause. And in etymology, adverbial clause have a meaning is a dependent clause that function as an adverb and provides information about a verb, adjective, or adverb that is in an independent clause with the capacity to answer questions such as how, when, where, and why. An adverbial clause begins with a word called a subordinate conjunction such as when, after, because, and so, that connects it to an independent clause. The combination of an adverbial clause and an independent clause is called a complex sentence. And the next, adverbial clause formula. Adverbial clause formula, in general, the adverbial clause pattern is conjunction plus subject plus verb. Then the conjunction used will determine its function in a sentence, whether as an adverb of time, method, purpose of place, and so on, in relation to its placement in sentence. Adverbial clause can be positioned at the beginning and or even in the middle of the sentence, or informal and rarely. Maybe that's all.
Okay, now I will explain function of adverbial clause. An adverb clause is used in a sentence to add relevant and descriptive information to your content. Adverbial clause is a definite clause that functions as an adverb and provides information about a verb, adjective, or adverb that is an independent clause with the capacity to answer questions such as how, when, where, and why. An adverbial clause is preceded by subordinate conjunction after, because, when, though, although. Subordinate conjunction serves to connect the adverbial clause with the independent clause. This combination forms a complex sentence. Provide information about verb. Example: you were sleeping when she arrived. Information verb. We're sleeping. Subordinate conjunction when provide information about adjective. Example: her face looked fresh because she always eats well, sleeps enough, and exercise. Information adjective, fresh subordinating conjunction because. Provide information about adverbs. Example: he drove fast in order that the could arrive on time. Information adverb, fast subordinating conjunction in order that.
Okay, the next explain for this matter is possession at adverbial clause. When an adverbial clause is placed at the start of sentence, it is usually followed by comma. Commas part the adverb clause in the middle of sentence. Commas part the adverb clause in the middle of sentence. when placed at the end of the sentence at after clause does not require any additional punctuation. An adverbial clause can be at the beginning of the sentence, followed by independent clause. On the other hand, an independent clause can be at the beginning of the sentence, followed by an adverbial clause. If it at the beginning, the end of this clause is marked with a comma. At the beginning, because I have nothing to say. At the beginning, because I have nothing to say. I can start a conversation at the end. At the end, I can start a conversation because I have nothing to say. Because I have nothing to say.
Okay, I'm Saida Hundianti. As the first presenter, I would like to explain you about the types of adverbial clause. The first is adverb clauses of place. The adverbial of place answer questions that are preceded by the question word where. Example of conjunction and adverbial clauses of time, of place. Where, wherever. Example, I take it with me wherever I go. The second is adverbial clause of time. The adverbial clause of time is the subordinating clause that answers the when question. Example of conjunction and adverbial clauses of time. After, once, as, or when, while, since, as soon as, until, till, before, when, whenever, anytime, while. Example, I'm going to give her this present after our surprise party on Tuesday. I was studying in the library when someone greeted me. The third is adverbial clauses of contrast. Example of conjunction and adverbial clauses of contrast. Although, even though, whereas, on the contrary, while, even if. Example, he found nothing, although he was tired and didn't receive his final paycheck. Though I'm annoyed, I try to keep calm. The fourth is adverbial clauses of cause or reason. It's an adverb used to answer the question why or why. The sentence will explain a reason for the event. Example of conjunction and adverbial clauses of cause or reason. As, because, since. Example, because she had free time during the last holiday, she rearranged her house.
Next, I'm Surala Wulandari, the last presenter, will be continue about explanation the types of adverbial clause. Number 5, adverbial clause of purpose. The adverbial clause of purpose is used to talk about goals or ideas, where so and so that are commonly used subordinating conjunction. Example of conjunction and adverbial clause of purpose is in order that, in the hope that, so that, so as. Example, I will tell you the best route so that you arrive on time. Number 6 is adverbial clause of condition. This adverb is a statement to explain a condition or condition of an event. Example of conjunction and adverbial clause of condition is as long as, like if, conditionally, only if otherwise, or else, provided, providing, supposing, unless. Example, she will come to my party only if you accompany her. Example, as long as you don't break the law, you will be fine. Next, number 7, adverbial clause of manner or how to. Adverbial clause of manner answers the question how. Example of conjunction and adverbial clause of manner: as if, as though, how, the way. Example, how did he behave? Example, as if nothing was wrong. Example, you can live your life how you want. Number 8. Adverbial clause of result. Example of conjunction and adverbial clause of result. So, example, she had free time during last holiday, so she rearranged her house.
Okay guys, maybe just it from us that we can deliver to you, that we can explain to you. If you find any mistake from our explanation, we say apologize, okay? Maybe just it from us, the last we say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.